has been a very, very interesting day. And before you ask, Sasha, what the heck is on your face? Yeah, that's just my face. No, I'm kidding. It isn't. I have a rune on my cheek. See, it's a little angelic rune right there. Angelic power rune. You know, I would definitely be one of those shadow hunters who would draw runes on their face just because. Like, I wouldn't know any better. I'd just be like, oh, that would look really cool. Then I'm like, wait, it's not coming up. Wow, I should have thought this through. Bam, exemplary. But anyway, so today is a very exciting day, April 20th, because we have gotten our first casting for the Shadowhunters TV show. I am super excited. Like, when I found this out that we were going to get it announced on Monday, which is today, I was kind of freaking out, but I still was able to sleep. Usually I'm not able to sleep when I know something very exciting is happening the next day, but I was exhausted. I went on an 8-hour road trip over the weekend, then had to drive 8 hours back on Sunday, so I was exhausted, so I did sleep. But then I woke up in the morning and I'm like, when do we find out who Jace is? Because that is the character we got casted today. And so without further ado, our newest Jace is Dominic Sherwood. He's better than us, better than us. I like his face, I like his face. I really like his eyes. He has this like syndrome or something that changes his eye color. So like his left eye or right eye, I forget which one, is blue, like ice blue. The other one is half ice blue, half brown. And it's so cool. But honestly, I'm very happy with this casting for multiple reasons, this being one. It's better than us. Another babies actually have seen him act in another booked movie adaptation, which was the Vampire Academy movie, which flopped as well next to the Mortal Instrument City Bones movie. But I'm super excited to see Dom play Jace. If you do not know, since he was in the Vampire Academy movie, he played one of the main characters, which is Christian Ozira, and he played an awesome Christian. I actually got the honor of Skyping with him like last year or whenever the Vampire Academy movie came out, because my friend took her phone to the signing they were at, and then I got to meet him via Skype there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, a year later he's going to be playing Jace in the Shadowhunters TV show, and I would have never have guessed that a year ago. So that was really exciting when I discovered that today. Okay, so some of you guys probably are like, okay, who the heck is Dom Sherwood? I don't know who he is. So I'm gonna give you a quick biography of who Dominic Sherwood is. Stalker mode on. Dominic Sherwood, born February 6, 1990, age 25. He was born in Kent, England, and is an actor, model, and musician. His years active is 2005 to present. And if you're wondering, yes, I am reading off of Wikipedia. Yeah, it has everything on there. His middle name is Anthony, if you would like to know. Just thought that was interesting. He went to school at Oakwood Park Grammar in Maidstone. No idea where that is, but that sounds interesting. And then after studying drama and theater studies at school in Maidstone and Seven Oaks, he left to work abroad, starting in Kenya and moving for 6 months before moving to London. Dominic has had a recurring role in 2010 in the 3rd season of a series called The Cut as Jack Simmons. He also appeared in a few other shows that nobody knows of, or some people do, just not me, so I'm just gonna brush over that. And then he was in the Vampire Academy movie, as I said before, as Christian Ozira, but sadly that movie kind of flopped big time. It didn't even air in some countries because it just flopped that badly. That kind of sucked. Dominic Sherwood is actually not single. He was single up until February of 2015 when he started dating his co-star from Vampire Academy, Sarah Hyland. Sarah Hyland is in Modern Family. If you do not know, I do not watch Modern Family, but I know she's in it because she's very famous that way. So sorry ladies, I know that you would wish he was single, but he isn't. So I'm actually okay with that though, because I have Sam. So that is who Dominic Sherwood is. I actually had no idea he actually went out for the role for Jace, so when I actually figured out that he was going to be playing Jace Wayland in the Shadowhunters TV show, which is airing on ABC Family, I had no idea, and I was kind of shocked. I was like, oh, wow, ooh, wow. Initial shock over now. Then just the shock of how hot he is came onto me and is still growing on me. It's like, oh, he's so attractive. But I mean, just being attractive, it doesn't make him the whole package. He's also a great actor, so that makes him the whole package. I know a lot of people have been questioning him as Jace because, you know, us as a fandom, we're very picky and very, very, very opinionated. Just give him a chance, guys. Just please give him a chance. Like, I know some of you guys are like, Jamie, 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 and then some of you guys are like, still, Alex Pettyfer, Alex Pettyfer. No! First of all, no Alex Pettyfer. I actually do not like Alex Pettyfer just because he's fan casted as every male blonde character out there. He is attractive, but is he a great actor? No, he isn't. He's just very nice to look at, so we kind of just brush over his acting skills. I'm one of those people, and I apologize for that. And I know there was this other guy who tried out for Jace, and he was very close looking to Jace. Like, he was the Jace I pictured in my head all along, but I actually saw his leaked like audition. He didn't really embody Jace in the acting wise, but he definitely did embody Jace like appearance wise. But they have to have the full package. And for those of you who are like, oh my gosh, Dominic has no blonde hair on his head, he's not a blonde, like Jace is a blonde, cut it out. Because they dye hair. People dye hair all the time. Please know that. You guys know that. If you do not know people dye their hair for roles, where have you been? Where have you been? So I'm honestly not worried about that part at all. He really looks like Jace to me. Not exactly how I would have pictured him, but he looks like a Jace. He looks like he can play Jace. So I'm excited about that aspect of it all. And plus, I really like how he's like kind of an unknown actor, because I was really worried that they're going to cast somebody who's just like really well known and has already been in a ton of other roles before and is already really famous. And I was kind of worried that they were going to do that, because they tend to do that with these types of things. But when I found out that Dom was being Jace, I was actually very happy about that, and I'm really excited to see who's going to be playing Clary, because we have not found out that yet, and I really want to know really badly. I actually would love for Molly Quinn to play Clary. I know a lot of you out there really want her to play her as well, and I know we've seen some photos of Cassandra Clare and Molly Quinn together, so maybe this is gonna be a thing. Maybe she'll play Clary, but honestly, she's my perfect Clary. She's who I pictured in my head, actually. Like Lily Collins, she was an excellent Clary. I feel like all the actors in the previous City of Bones movie were amazing actors. It's just the way that it was executed that really made the movie bad. Sadly, I know, and it took me almost a year to notice that, because I was just so clouded by my love for these characters in the book and the movie that I didn't really notice any flaws, but now I do notice a lot of flaws, and it wasn't really with the actors, it's more about how they made the movie and promoted it. So honestly, I really freaking hope that this show does not flop, because that would be very embarrassing, because the movie already flopped, and honestly, if it flops, I'm just gonna be like, just don't do it again. Don't try to make any more TV shows, movies, plays, or anything like that from this series, because it won't do well. It'll lead people away from the book rather than draw them in, and it just won't be good. So I hope that they execute it well. It's on ABC Family. Not sure how I feel about that. I think that they can do it well. I was wondering if like ABC Family and ABC are like, I know they're like the same networks, but they have different shows maybe. I don't know. But I know that ABC does Scandal and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I believe, so I love those shows, so I hope that they make Mortal Instruments kind of into one of those shows. And I also am not that mad that they're aging up the characters. I think that's a lot better though, because honestly then they can have more sexy fun times, they can have a little bit more like freedom that way, and it won't be exactly like the books, guys, that's for sure. But it won't hopefully stray too far from the main plotline and premise of the characters, and I hope that Jace is still very snarky, Clary is still very like badass in her own way, and that like although the characters are really well done. So that's really all I hope from the show. I don't have that high expectations actually. They're pretty low right now because I don't want to be really disappointed if it does not turn out the way that I wanted. Or any of us really wanted, because I know that we all really hope that it does well, but we never know right now. So I'm really excited to see this TV show. I'll keep you guys updated with my opinions about all the castings. I'll be doing videos like this for each person that's cast, like the main characters only. And I hope that they cast them very well. I'm crossing my fingers. The film goes into production this May actually. So we're going to be hearing a lot of casting news very soon, and then the TV show actually premieres in January, so that's actually quite soon. That's very soon, so I'm excited. I'm very excited, but I'm still a little bit timid, if you know what I mean. So hopefully you guys like the casting. If you don't, tell me why down below. If you love it, tell me why down below. I would love to know your opinions, and who is your dream cast for Clary? Would love to know that as well. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!